Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, it's Michael B. And you know what day it is? It's Nintendo Switch 2 launch day. So in this video, I'm going to do a quick pickup video, show you everything I picked up with the console for the Switch 2, as well as a quick unboxing of the console. And you'll see all that right after this. So that's right, everybody. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at my experience with the Switch 2 launch. I'm going to be showing you everything I picked up, accessory and game-wise, with the console, and then doing a quick unboxing. But before we get into that, I want to say thank you so much, everybody, for checking out the video. Guys, I always appreciate the support. If this is your first time to the channel and you like what you see, go ahead, subscribe, click the bell for notifications, all that YouTube jazz. So first up, of course, we picked up the Nintendo Switch 2 console. I am 100% a physical media proponent. However, it just couldn't stay away from the fact that I picked this up and saved about $40 for getting the digital copy of Super Mario Kart World. I called it Super Mario Kart World. Mario Kart World bundled with the console. The game here in Canada was $110 before taxes, so this is what I went with. So I'm excited to unbox this and show you guys everything that's inside. We'll do that a little bit later, but let's take a look at everything else I picked up. So first up, I picked up the Nintendo Switch 2 camera. Now, this is something I didn't have any intention of actually picking up, but the ability to play online, talk with friends, easily connected, no fooling around, seemed too good to pass up. That's one of the things I hope to do with my Switch 2 a lot more than I did with my Switch 1, is play a bunch of games online. And being able to play online with Mario Kart World and, of course, maybe some of the other games I picked up was just too good to pass up. So I picked up the Switch 2 camera, but oh my God, $70. That seemed a little bit ridiculous. I didn't pre-order this, but luckily they had additional stock in store the day of the launch. So another thing I had no intention of picking up, and I just passed by it as I was walking to the cash, was this set of 2 Joy-Con wheels for playing Mario Kart World, or racing games in general, I guess. I never picked up the racing kart wheels for the Switch 1. I've been playing a lot more Mario Kart with my daughter lately, and I just think she'll dig these and think they're neat. So for $30, I picked up 2 of these Joy-Con wheels, and hopefully they're fun. Now, guys, I gotta tell you, I'm a little bit bougie when it comes to playing games. One thing I absolutely hated about the original Nintendo Switch was using the Joy-Cons in the included grip, handle, whatever it was, as the main controller. I had to go out and get a Pro controller. So day one, when I pre-ordered my Switch, I pre-ordered a Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller. But I also know that I don't like to have my Pro controller die and not have anything to play with. So when I went into the store today, I got them to sell me a second Pro controller. So 2 Pro controllers for the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm excited. One's going to be charging while the other's in play. And maybe if my daughter really wants to, we can play 2-player at the time. But it's basically for the convenience of always having a charged controller at the ready. Now, game-wise, I'm going to be honest with you, there wasn't a lot at launch I really wanted to buy. Mostly, I was super excited for Mario Kart World, and of course, playing the updated versions of The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom, as I'm huge fans of those games. But as time went on, I did get kind of more excited about picking up a couple other games. The first one, of course, is Bravely Default Flying Fairy. Now, I own this game on the 3DS. I never ever finished it. In fact, I have Bravely Default 2 on the Switch. Never finished that either, but I'm a sucker for a good RPG HD remaster, so I'm going to pick this one up. The only thing that bothers me, of course, is the fact that this is a game card key. So while I do have a case and a cartridge, there's no data on the cartridge. Weird choice by Nintendo, but I guess it is what it is. Now, the second game I picked up is also a game card key, and this one I really had no intention of pre-ordering, but this is one of those games that I kind of ended up just wanting to get because I heard other people talking about picking it up. I know my buddy Zim, a couple other people talked about picking it up, playing it online with that camera and beating the shit out of each other. And that's Street Fighter 6 Years 1 and 2. The cool thing about this is it's actually okay value, because even when this game came out like 2 years ago now, but even when this game's on sale here in Canada on Steam, it's only like $39. And then each year edition is another $39. So if you consider, because it's still full price on Steam right now, but when it is on sale, even if I got it on sale and then added the expansions, it'd still be $120. This one was $84.99, I think, so a little bit of a discount. And now I'm going to play Street Fighter 2 with some friends. I know Meatball Saucy doesn't have the Switch 2 version, but he's got it on PC, and he says he's going to hook up his X Arcade and play with us. I'm excited. We'll see how it goes. I've heard it's not the best Street Fighter game, but we will see. Now, guys, last but not least, I did get a little bit of swag here in Canada. Unfortunately, they didn't give out that gold coin that a couple other people were getting, but we did get some Nintendo Switch 2 launch day paraphernalia. First up, GameStop gave me this cool Switch 2 lanyard. I have absolutely no use for a lanyard, so this will go on a shelf as a collectible. I'll never use this. And this is something I actually will use, and it's a microfiber cloth branded for the Nintendo Switch 2 for cleaning your screen. So yeah, that's pretty cool. The thing that I'm most excited about, I might actually get this framed, as stupid as it is, but I got this little card, 2025 Nintendo Switch 2. I was here for system launch. So that's a little piece of history. Like, imagine having one of these for the Super Nintendo N64. Just a really dumb little thing that really doesn't matter much, but means a lot to me. On the other side, they've got the artwork for Mario Kart World. I just think it's neat. All right, here, guys, we have the Switch 2. I can't believe I'm finally holding this thing in my hands. Well, it's time to open it up. So right on the inside, you're going to see a very quick setup guide right on the inside of the box. I think that is a really good idea. Then, of course, you're going to get your main components. You're going to get your two new Joy-Con 2s that are going to magnetically connect to your Switch 2. They look pretty good. And you're going to get the console itself, like, well, the actual tablet. As you can see, it was right up front, and that's why they were having problems with the GameStop staple pre-orders. Another person showed me that they actually had their battery bleed and the case swelled, so I'm looking out for that, but everything seems to look good. So then I go to take the top box off, and I realize there's actually something in here. There you're going to find your Mario Kart World actual download key. I was hoping there'd be a case with something in it, but unfortunately no. There's your instruction manual just inside the box. And our HDMI cable, Nintendo branded HDMI cable we're going to use to hook up the console. And there's kind of like your wrist straps, protective straps, and that's everything that's in the top box. Now moving down to what's in the bottom of the box, you got a traditional Nintendo power brick, but it's actually a lot bigger than the other power bricks. Then you're going to get your USB-C power cable. That's how you're going to charge the system. Next to that, you're actually going to get your grip that the Joy-Cons go into. This actually looks much more comfortable than the original grip. I'll have to try this out and let you guys know. And then last but not least, we've got our new dock for the Nintendo Switch 2, and this thing is massive compared to the old dock. It's got a much nicer shape to it. It's much more robust. As you can see, it still has all the same outs that the Nintendo Switch OLED did, your AC adapter, your HDMI, and an Ethernet connection. Overall, it's a pretty swell dock. So guys, that's my Nintendo Switch 2 launch day haul. Everything I picked up, games and accessories, as well as a quick unboxing of the console. Let me know in the comments down below, did you pick up a Nintendo Switch 2 today on launch day? And if you did, what accessories and games did you get with it as well? Anyways, guys, thank you so very much for watching. This is Michael B. the Game Genie. I'll talk to you next time.